Hi, welcome back finally to the Rise of the Tomb Raider video series. Um, it's been a couple months, and I'm sorry I disappeared. I got extremely busy. I had to put everything on hold, but I'm back. I'm still very busy, but I'm making time for everything. So, Shadow of the Tomb Raider has been pre-ordered, and it comes out on the 14th of September, so I only have about 10 days to run through this game as quickly as possible.
What makes someone reach beyond the boundaries of human experience to face the unknown? As children, we question the world around us. We learn, we accept, and gradually we lose our capacity for wonder. But some do not. The explorers, the seekers of truth. It is these pioneers who define the future of mankind.
The others, they're done. No amount of money's gonna get them through those mountains.
The lost city's up there, somewhere.
That's gonna be a hell of a climb.
I'm not turning back.
I know.
You should stay here with them.
John is so
Not
faithful.
a chance.
Looks a lot different. I don't think he had this much beard before. And he had a cooler hairstyle. Doesn't look like I have to do this climbing. Tomb Raider is famous for making you play through the first cutscene, or at least most of the cutscenes you have to do a lot.
Look at that.
It's amazing. But the snow coming off those peaks is a bad sign.
The trail leads up the mountain.
Oh, they're making me walk.
View of the valley beyond from the summit.
All right.
I guess I'll just walk around and not walk in a straight line just because I can.
This wind is crazy.
You just need to keep moving.
Oh yeah, I was saying,
Even if we don't find anything up here, your dad would be proud.
I know, but I have a good feeling about this.
I'm not gonna do like the 15-minute videos anymore. They'll take like way too long. So
Oh, shit.
I'll pretty much play every day and just upload the
Lost my
day's
footing. I'm fine.
video. I really want to, even if I don't finish by the 14th, I'll start Shadow. Oh shoot. I was on the right side.
That was close.
Laura, are you all right?
Jonah! I'm here!
Alright, well,
Get you.
No! It's too dangerous!
I haven't played Tomb Raider in about 5 months, but the controls are the same. Everything seems to be about the same. It says the climbing axe from the beginning this time, which is helpful. Oops. Damn it. I'm going to try and leave it as authentic as possible. Try not to cut out too much, maybe cut out a little bit of exploration. I can't help but explore and look for relics and stuff. I assume there will be a lot in this game, just like the last one.
I need to jump
So,
across.
Okay. Now grab my hand.
I'm I'm hoping not to die as much as I did in the first one as well. Hopefully I get fairly far before ever dying.
Shit, Lara. You're gonna give me a heart attack. Are you okay?
Yeah. Come on.
Looks like we gotta go through.
I didn't even read that instruction just now.
Not bad. If the weather turns, we can hold up in this game. Do you really think we'll find the city?
I know this is a long shot. But
Why is she shouting?
We saw ruins up in these mountains.
Doesn't shouting on mountains like start avalanches?
This might be the kind of godforsaken place I'd do it.
I just hope Trinity hasn't beaten us to it.
Alright, so they already know who their enemy is. That's a good
Storm's
start.
getting closer. We have a couple hours at most.
Should be enough time. We're
Is he
almost
not
to the top.
coming? What is he doing? Okay, fine. I'll go myself.
What do you think?
We're close to something, Jonah. I can feel it. Just this last stretch to the top.
It's not even encouraging.
Let's see what's up there.
Alright, that's more climbing,
Feels pretty solid.
I think.
Keep close to the wall.
Okay.
Oh, I have to move.
Looks like we climb from here.
Keep your eyes open for falling ice.
The
Right.
climbing simulation continues. I think I've done a pretty good job of not watching gameplay for this so far.
There's lots of loose ice up here.
Let's take it slow and steady. Just stay with me.
Continues at the same pace. Yeah, I'm not going any slower.
Look out!
Oh shit!
That was close.
I wonder if I fell, what would happen?
Jonah, hold on!
I'm going to dig in. Can you make it across?
I can make it!
That looks very far.
Whoa! Holy shit! I don't think I can make that jump.
Me neither.
There! I'll anchor a line for you at the top.
All right, I'll give you some slack.
Thanks. That's what every girl wants to hear.
There, Laura. You got it.
Always the weather against you.
Jonah! We made it! I see the ruins! Oh god.
Laura!
Oh,
Oh, shit. I got you. Laura! Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull you back up. Oh, fuck!
There! Over there! Quick! Swing me to the other side!
Okay, here goes.
what happens if I miss? Is there a time limit on this? or a number of try limit. Oh, jeez. I thought I had it that time. Fine. Oh, come on.
Laura, I can't hold you. The rope
Hey,
is
hey, 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 hey. Oh, there comes the avalanche.
Go back, Jonah! Get to shelter!
Alright, yep, this feels familiar. In true Tomb Raider fashion, the parkour sequence. Now you have to run and jump for your life on a very deliberately laid out path. Alright, my game cut off for a little bit because I didn't download the entire thing before I started playing. I'm actually playing this on Xbox again instead of on PC. Funny story, I do own it on PC, but I'm paying for Xbox Game Pass because there's a sale on. I think it's $2 for 2 months, which I think is a pretty good deal, so I decided to pay for it for the next 2 months. And then I realized that this game was included, so that would make it a lot easier to do the video series. But Shadow of the Tomb Raider promises to be gorgeous on PC, so I'm gonna do that one on PC and probably stream it so that I can run through it as quickly as possible. There's a flashback. Oh god, this is like a lot longer than the first introduction cutscene.
It is the greatest cruelty of life that we're all too swiftly taken from it. We age, we decay, we die. But what do we leave behind? Bones? Dust? What of the soul? Does it endure beyond our earthly existence? I believe it does. A truth lies at the heart of many myths and stories. A truth not of science, but something more profound. The key to unlocking everlasting life. I may have found the next piece to the puzzle, but I'm not alone in this search. They're following me, watching my every step. I know them by name now. Trinity. An ancient, violent sect with designs on controlling the future of humanity. I must proceed carefully for the sake of my family. If anything were to ever happen to Lara or Anna, I could never forgive myself.
Who's Anna?
God, I'm so sorry. What are you doing here?
I saw the gutter press was attacking you again. I thought you could use some company.
No
Oh
lies.
no.
Were you followed?
Followed? Of course not. What's going on?
How do you know?
I think I found the tomb.
Oh, you can't be serious.
The myth of the prophet is real. Dad was right.
Lara, your father was unwell.
No, he was close to a great discovery, tangible evidence of the immortal soul.
I loved Richard. I would have married him if he'd asked. But he was a broken man. I don't want to see you end up like him.
But Anna, he was right. It was everyone else who was wrong. The tomb's in Syria.
Syria? Oh God, Laura, no.
What's
This
wrong with
is
her
not-
eyes? Is she cross-eyed?
Get your life sorted. Go home to the man.
Does she have a glass
no,
eye?
I can't go back there.
But this obsession ruined your father.
I saw something. Something I can't explain. Now I understand what Dad was going through.
I can see Camilla Luddington so much
Fairy tales.
in this scene here.
Don't go down this road.
She's acting
You know where
like
it leads.
this is exactly how she acts in
It's the only thing that
everything.
makes sense to me now. I'm going to find the prophet's tomb, Anna.
The face this time is a little different from in the first game, but the acting is exactly like her. Wait, so I moved from snow and ice to desert and
We're heading
heat?
into a war zone now. We better be sure about this.
We're close. There should be an oasis in the canyon just ahead.
You're wasting your time. There's nothing out here.
Just keep driving, please.
It's your money.
Always some local trying to tell you what to do.
Something isn't right.
Oh, that's just local militia.
Oh, please.
You told someone, didn't you?
They paid better than you.
Oh, please. Hope you get to use that money.
Supposed to shoot at us.
Get us out of here!
Shit.
Of course. It's gonna blow up. This axe only ever works at the edge of cliffs, and never before. And she always seems to only have one, except when actually climbing.
No turning back. It has to be here.
So now I have to play through the flashback. How long is this flashback? It's been like 20 minutes. For the whole thing, not the flashback. But usually the first cutscene is for a lot of games,
There was
you know.
something in Dad's research about this.
It was said the prophet's tomb was hidden in the cliffs above one
Cassettes
of
are
the
some-
forgotten cities. Legend speaks of an oasis where the prophet was laid to rest.
How did the cassette start exactly where she wanted it to? It's so impossible. Looking for logic. Can I jump to that?
Something's here. Could this really be it?
controls are the same so far. It has that feeling of familiarity. It actually feels like a solid continuation of the first game.
Some kind of marker. Can't quite make out the translation. But this word. Prophet. This is it.
How do you know?
Dad was right.
Just because of one word. Alright. Survival instinct holds true.
Seems to be a map of some sort, but I can't quite read the words. Okay, he's shown here performing healing miracles. Dad's
This
notes mentioned it.
like... Is this supposed to be like a reference to the Bible?
It's the prophet. Speaking with a foreign army, he convinced them to lay down their weapons.
Wait, so looking at these pictures is going to magically make me understand and read
These
Greek?
are the miracles of the prophet of Constantinople, unjustly murdered by order of Trinity. My Greek is still a little rusty, but it's pointing to something hidden nearby. I'll mark down the locations.
Okay. Oh, I guess this is the only way to go.
He led his followers through the desert to the oasis.
Yeah, this is looking very Jesus-y. I think that's what they're trying to use as like the basis for this story.
A secret entrance. It's amazing. If only Dad could have seen this.
Except this. Being buried in a fancy tomb. Alright. I actually remember this from all the trailers and everything. They always use this part, this scene. It looks really familiar. And it's really gorgeous, actually. Oh, wow. So my first death was very avoidable. And no one shot at me. I literally jumped across instead of jumping up. That was so dumb. I wasted a whole death.
Oh no. They're already here. Got to get inside.
Of course they are. They were just shooting at you. I wonder if they saw that. She can always jump fairly far though. Like, no one can jump from there to there and hold on. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just...
The Order of Trinity pursued the Prophet and his people relentlessly until until finally confronting them in their hidden oasis.
Alright, it's pretty dark in here.
Damn it. Come on.
Ew. Ooh. Alright, so I wouldn't be doing this. There are like scorpions and dead bodies. And lots of scorpions. She's lying down in them.
There was a battle here. Armed
Alright, so I
soldiers
think we're in the
against
tomb.
religious pilgrims. The Order of Trinity.
Alright, so I guess we can find things now. Those containers that have XP.
My son,
This is a document?
the Order of Trinity has received word that the Prophet's followers are building a great tomb at an oasis outside Berea. But more upsetting, while we thought they were building the tomb for their Prophet, Trinity now believes he still lives. We have learned he is preaching his heresy among the local citizens, drawing more to him daily with his tales of how he conquered death. He is a liar and a heretic, claiming miracles that come only from the divine. You swore he was dead. Have you failed us?
The Prophet, slain by the Order of Trinity.
Yeah, okay, so for sure this is Jesus reboot. And they like twisted up the story a bit and made their own story out of it. It's really close. Oh, okay.
Damn it. That was too close.
Alright, let's get through this as quickly as possible.
They're blasting their way in.
I didn't even know I had my gun, so I guess I'll have to do some combat soon enough. Oh, that water looks disgusting. Alright. So I can't get up this gate. There's a spring trap holding this. I don't think it's enough for me to jump.
That wall looks weak.
Yeah, I can't jump from here.
Let's hope this works.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Now drenched in dirty water. Keep forgetting to look around for any kind of... Oh! Okay. Wait. Wait, did it say to press or to hold down B? At least I made it. There are probably a lot of traps in here. I'm I'm sure I've been playing for over half an hour now. And I'm still on the backstory. Oh, my first tomb.
Stunning. We made it, Dad.
Our obsession is a little eerie. Alright, so I'm going to try not to record this entire escapade. I'll try to keep a little bit of the exploration of me doing nonsense first before I actually figure out what I'm supposed to do. Right, this is one of those walls. Right, so I'm sure that that was something I should have done. And hopefully I figure this out quickly.
That sluice gate is holding the water back. I wonder if I can lift it.
That looks really far. Alright, so that worked. Okay, so the water level came up some more. Alright, so I think over here is where I'm trying to get to the top. Oops. Oh shoot. I think I was supposed to jump forward. And I jumped backwards. Alright, so I'm trying to get to the top of here. When you get to a spike trap, jump forward. She has really great upper body strength.
Damn, they're almost inside.
Do I have to fight my way out? Let me just get as much relics and documents and whatever else there is to get before I move on from here.
My lord, what you say is impossible. I myself drove a spear into the prophet's heart. I saw him die. Doubtless his people have propped another man up in the slain prophet's robe to continue his lies. They are broken, discredited, and exiled. We will head south and put the rest of his people to the sword. But the prophet is dead. This I swear. My lord, I ride at the head of a small army of the faithful, armed and ready. And I have good news. We have located the tomb of the prophet. We were attacked by madmen upon the road wearing the prophet's livery, but they were easily bested. We allowed one to flee and followed him back to the oasis. Whether the prophet escaped death, or whether another now wears his mantle, it does not matter. All will perish inside, and it will become a tomb at last.
Another religious symbol. But this one is simple and handmade. The prophet must have drawn followers from every walk of life.
Alright. Okay, so I'm trying to get up there. I'm assuming that I have to go around, but I'm not entirely sure how to get there. I don't know how far I have to go. Actually died there. Yeah, I died and had to do it over. I actually fell into the trap because I tried to jump backwards again. I have an infinite number of bullets in this gun. There's nothing in here. There's supposed to be a document close by. Alright, looks like a puzzle.
My lord, the last remnants of the Prophet's followers have barricaded themselves inside his tomb. We have made camp at the entrance, and we are preparing to break through their barricades. I saw the man claiming to be the Prophet before they sealed the gates, and I admit, he bears a striking resemblance. But it could not be. No matter. They will all be dead before sunrise. The Order of Trinity will see that his heresy ends here.
Got to raise the water. That wall is weak. I should be able to break through.
Alrighty, so hopefully this puzzle isn't too hard, considering that I actually haven't even started the game yet. I still have another coin cache and one more relic to find in this area. I doubt I'm even going to find it, because it's not on the map. Alright, what now? Alright, so it took me some time to figure out what I was supposed to do next. I tried once and failed, so hopefully I get across this time. Yeah. Alright, good. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Alright, is this near finished?
Found you.
She already flooded the whole tomb.
Empty. It's empty.
Whoops.
No. No. What did I miss?
I know my dry commentary is making it seem like I'm not enjoying this very long cutscene. Very long introduction to the game. But it's really interesting. It's almost like a movie.
Set the charges!
To be honest, this introduction is better than the entire Tomb Raider movie.
The Prophet's tomb. After all this time.
Took you long enough.
The artifact? Inside. God willing.
Okay, that's... yep, that is interesting.
Carefully. It could be a extremely dangerous.
So because it's dangerous, you're telling the two of them to do it?
Who the hell are you?
You're
a
outnumbered.
smart woman. I
Shouldn't be
suspect
asking
you already
questions.
know.
Trinity.
Where is the artifact?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play games with me. You led us to this place.
So?
Look, it was empty when I got here. There was no body and definitely no artifact.
Wait, when did she get that?
Get down!
Actually thought I'd have to fight 40 guys. Looks like I only have to fight 2. My aim sucks. I have to keep practicing. I mean, I've been playing a JRPG and like fighting games for the past few months. I haven't played a shooter in a long time. Not since Ghost Recon, rather. Speaking of Ghost Recon Wildlands, I think I should stream that for a while. Tuesday has become a funny day for streaming. Yeah, some things don't change with this game. It's always a lot of running and jumping.
What's this?
Jonah.
Jonah!
Lara,
There's so much I need to tell you. I don't...
did you find the Prophet's tomb?
Yes, but I was followed.
What? By who?
They call themselves Trinity. They tried to kill me.
What the hell is going on here? You're starting to scare me.
The tomb was empty, but I think they were looking for the divine source.
The artifact your father was after?
There's more. I found this symbol in the tomb. I knew I'd seen it before. It was driving me insane. That's when it hit me. I saw it here, in one of Dad's books. Listen to this.
On a random page
The
in a
lost
random
city
book.
of Kitesh, said to have disappeared in Siberia sometime in the 12th century. Legend says that on the eve of the invasion by the Mongol horde, it sunk beneath a lake.
What does this have to do with the Prophet's artifact?
The same symbol.
Lara,
If the divine source is hidden in the ruins of Kitesh, waiting to be found, then I have to go.
Siberia? Are you kidding me?
Just think, if this thing could really unlock the secret of immortality, it would change everything. Sickness, suffering, death, gone.
Are you listening to yourself?
Jonah, we've been through so much together. You know there's more out there. This could be real.
I don't care if it's real. I've lost too many friends. I don't want to lose you too.
Dad never made the connection to Kitesh. He gave up everything for this.
Including you. Stop blaming yourself for what happened. He made his own bed.
I can't give up on him. Not now. It's all I have.
No, it isn't! If you stayed still for 5 minutes, maybe you'd see that.
Rough. been hiding there since the first time with Anna? She's probably been in there for months. Some friend Jonah is.
Laura! Holy shit!
He already got both. Just shoot him already. Seriously, stop. Just shoot him.
You can't stop us!
Wow. He waited until he jumped through the window to shoot.
Shit, Laura. What are we gonna do?
I led them to it, Jonah. If the divine source is real, we've got to find it first.
And she's back with the Wii.
Siberia it is, then.
He's a faithful friend. I wouldn't have gone. Alright, finally. So we're back to present day. After like almost pretty much an hour. I'd say about 50 minutes of gameplay. 45 to 50 minutes.
I made it to shelter.
Jonah? Jonah, if you can hear me, go back. Please don't try to find me. I need to do this alone.
Probably a good idea. He's only gonna slow you down.
Got to find shelter.
Alright, so I guess we're looking for our first base camp. Just like in the last one. Except it wasn't freezing. Oh yeah, it was. Because she was wearing less clothes and the rain was falling.
Come on, you can do this. Move. An old camp.
Snow mechanics are a little weird.
Okay.
I've never seen snow, so I don't know. How do you light a fire in snow and ice? Is that even, like, possible?
Okay. This might work.
Should say so.
Not enough to last the night. Need to gather more.
She's got talking to herself down pat.
Dry enough to burn. I hope. Fresh kill. No.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna be fighting wolves in this one too. So wolves are an ongoing theme. And I've got a skill point to waste. She doesn't even have any sticks in her hand. What is she taking back to camp? That's magic if I've ever seen it. Alright, so this looks to be it. Thank you for joining me again.
artifact is
on
here,
another journey.
we'll find it.
And what of the remnant?
They continue to resist us, but we'll have the situation in hand soon enough.
Good. Trinity has faith in you.
Trinity.
Well, yes, you know who it is. Alright, so until the next time, look forward to another very long video. If you watched till the end, thank you. And I'll see you next time.
Going to need a stronger bow. I wish this pain wasn't so...